Okay. Let's try.
Just tell me when you posted it so I can just watch it on the phone.
Yeah, I did. I just need a...
Just tell me when you posted it so I can just watch it on the phone. Oh, just listen to Alexander and I'll do too.
I just need a...
Just tell me when you posted it so I can just watch it.
Okay.
What?
I think I got it. Alright. I muted. You ready?
Okay, I'm looking. Yeah.
Alright, cool. Meeting. Okie dokie.
Why is the audio of this live so bad?
Because I had my stream up on my phone.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, we're at Natsuki being in our house. I should apologize. Eh? I appreciate that you're trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are a ton of guys who are into body types like yours. Where were we? Oh yeah, Natsuki was being pretty. Alright. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey! Was that to me? Ooh, elf. Man. I just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Josh. Nice. Natsuki smiles dubiously. Please, spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, so let's finally start pulling things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flowers, spilled fluid, spilled fluid? I mean, okay. And plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Natsuki, meanwhile, is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I didn't mess up her precious baking. Josh, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's in the bag next to the table. What are you using for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making every tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want it? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on! You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have a little fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into small bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following a few instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth than in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Jesus. Like the ones you made on the first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make a Natsuki product like that too. Yeah. Maybe I'll use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you can completely finish the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer of the batter, so I got stuck with a whip. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with the whisk and a huge bowl for icing. Eh? Yeah, I think it's still lumpy. Are you even trying? Oh, yeah. It will just take a little longer. Geez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs a whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As it's emphasized, Natsuki sticks her finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my ice cream. You're icing, hey? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, inching the finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some in my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me caused me to stumble, and making her stumble in turn. Growth. You got it out of my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wiped it off with her finger before shoving the finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. Oh my god, this is starting out so weird. I grab her wrist with my hand, and before it reaches my face, Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab onto that one as well. Yo, nah! Nah! Okay. Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine.
This got less real quick.
Yeah, I know. Sorry for calling you gross. You know I didn't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You don't need to... You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just get a reaction out of me. You shouldn't really tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the ice cream. No! What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki's so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is intensely red.
Just got mad.
Jess. You really shouldn't do that kind of things with girls, unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the moon turn into this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breath. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, my fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? Should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake tray and see it oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue the icing like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling air fills the room. Look how cute they all look. She proudly shows off all different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought the decorating stuff, so hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. Add these nozzles that'll make it look all nice and fluffy. This one can't even make flowers. We'll probably not be using it this time though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can make stripes or patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on the cake.
Just my opinion, I'm not getting mad at me at all.
Happy birthday or whatever. Oh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on the word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. You're not cool, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and expect me not to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki voice trails off. Same with you. Huh? Did you say something? No, nothing. I just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the pace and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we can't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it, Natsuki quickly moves on.
Agreed with that.
No, I'm not. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we get to work. When we were finally finished, Natsuki puts them to the side and puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look how pretty they all look together.
You are though.
Yeah, they are, definitely. I wish I could have one now. There's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but that's my dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sarah's the exact opposite in that regard. If she were here, she would probably down tap cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we could have more time for manga but I need to be home for dinner. Oh, already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working. It's your fault for working so slowly. Why manga? You should have done that before that. Oh, because this Japanese. Whoops. It's not like you'll have it anyway. It's not like you'll have always this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places blame on me. You can't bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori carry some, then each carry some, then we could probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I could do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would have listened to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again began to think about the conversation that me and Sayori had earlier. I felt so hopeless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it feels like she could listen to me at all. Okay, I'm packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll lock you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for the help and everything. See you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Yeah? What did you say before about not always having the chance? It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking could be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think if that'd be possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere... do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely as if she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Josh, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I really wanted to stay here. If I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Okay, chill out. I barely talked to you before this. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches away from me, Natsuki looks up. I feel her fingers gently clutch the side of my shirt as if holding onto me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes filled my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to feel dizzy as I feel her soft breath against me. I felt it. For a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Oh my god. Huh? No! No! Oh my god, I hate this. Okay.
No.
Hey Josh.
No.
Sayori,
No.
just now we weren't... It's okay, Josh. I just stopped by to say hi. Say hi. Well, you should have come a little bit earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? Not too bad. Yeah, well, I'll see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later! Clear flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Oh my god. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. And how you got closer. Makes me really happy. That you two are such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Josh? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's making me laugh? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Always 40 minutes. I don't worry. I'm walking here for hours.
You good, Cap?
I'm sorry.
Do you want me to reread that?
So what happened?
Yeah, okay, I'll reread that. It's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. It's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Josh? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Josh. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your time and sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish.
Really?
Monica was right. What did Monica say? I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't a burden your mind makes it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be here by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
Nah, I knew it, Monica. I knew it.
I know. But... Sorry, like so I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Josh. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? This weekend, you started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Josh. I like you so much that I want to die. Damn, it's everyone, huh? Dude, that's so awkward after Natsuki, though. I hate this. I like you so much that I want to die.
Stop there.
That's how I feel. And... That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Slam my hands down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I would always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Mercifully, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. That's what I'm gonna give you. Sayori. No! Okay. Do I say I love you or do I say you'll be my dearest friend? Okay. Because this could depend on everything. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, made me realize that you were truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Josh. Aww. Damn, that's so nice. Oops, skipped one. Sayori suddenly wraps around your arms around me. Josh, is this really okay? Yeah. I held Sayori in my arm and pulled her closer. You'll never have to let me go again. I love you, Josh. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I suddenly feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, I want the rain clouds to go away. They're not going away at all, Josh. It's okay, Sarah. Oh my god. Okay. It might take a little time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sarah and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want you to think those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything else now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you the best. Hey, Josh. Sarah suddenly gazes at me again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sarah means by that. Are you saying that this makes you feel sad, Sarah? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It's like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. That's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know I love her and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I try to comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me more until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that will give it something But I know that it will give me everything I got. I'll give everything I got, sorry. Sayori's the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Oh my god. Dude, that was so good but so bad at the same time. I'm scared. Okay. Of all days, I expect this one to be the one where I'd walk off to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I consider going to her house to wake her up, but it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly completed. I managed to carry all the cupcake tray by myself and by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way Natsuki feels about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I could spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. Yeah, this guy's a player. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will go great too. Josh! Oh, you're the first one here. Thanks for being here, early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets outside of her classroom. That must be the ones she prepared that all have the same poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem that I thought Monica would like and submitted. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. Wow. Saying that, but I completely remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I thought it would feel awful. Oh my god, what a dumbass. No, it's not nearly enough that simple for her. I only say because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Josh. Oh, that's Nancy's voice. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But I stammer, embarrassed.
No.
Did Sayori really tell her about that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story yet at all, though, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Huh? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I got chilled down my spine after hearing that. Oh my god, Monica's so scary. Hey, wanna check out the pamphlets? They really came out nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets way down on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the one they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different than the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Percent. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I know how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What's this? Reading the poem, I got a pin in my stomach. Josh? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go out to get Sayori, so... alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to always wait up for her or wake her up. Even a simple gesture of walking to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always been. No. That's all she needs. That's why I want to give to her. I reach Sayori's house before I knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, but she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? Sayori's a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking up in our own house? This is really something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy.
No, please.
There's no response. I really didn't want to enter into a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori. Oh my... Oh my god!
No. No.
Oh. Oh my god. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to
No,
be.
you saw that. You saw that. Chuck, you saw that. There was Monica. There was Monica right there.
Monica? This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Sorry, wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago.
Monica was flashing, you know, with the light.
No. Oh, okay. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sarah I would always be there for her. I told Sarah I know what's best, and that everything will be okay. And why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it was for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her? Make her feel even worse. Why was I so selfish? This is all my fault. My swirling thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent a little more time with her, walked her to school, remained friends with her like it's always been, I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the Winter Club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is more worth than hers. But I still can't do what you need for me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Nah, end? What do you mean end? No! That's not the end. Stop. Oh my god, no. What the fuck? What the fuck?
No!
Oh my god, what the hell? Dude, Sayori's gone. What? Holy shit.
I knew it, all this time, before I even looked into the game. I knew it was Monica, I knew it.
The only thing I researched about this is that you have to go into the file, so I'm gonna look. Okay. Characters. Dude, Sayori's gone. Game. Poems. Scripts. Images. Saves. Yeah, I saved a few. Internal. 4 or 5. Backup. Note. Oh. Just scratch on this. Paula. Okay. Attributes. Text. Okay, that's coding. Happy thoughts. PNG. What the? Dude, no! What? Oh my god, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. Reset.cheat. Trace back text.
No.
Exception. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I could probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This probably would be a lot easier if I just delete her. She's the one that's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. What? Someone deleted Sayori? Okay, nah, this is Monica. Dude. Nah.
I know, just hold on.
Nah, dude. Oh, that's so sad. Okay. I mean, should I keep going here? Do I keep going? I think we're waiting for Cam. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can just go.
Alright.
God, what the hell?
Can I load my game? I could probably replay. Okay, we're gonna press that. What the fuck? The music's all weird. Oh, one sec. Okay, let's try this again. I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is... No, my neighbor and good friends since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself meeting today, but it's just kind of worked out since you know each other for so long. We used to watch school together on days like this, but she started around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, so I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's getting chased after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let them catch up to me. No!
What? No, it's my orange. No, what is it?
No! It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. No, you haven't, bro. Where's Sayori? I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just by getting off on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but I'd rather not. But I'd like there would. But it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. I miss Sayori, man. Oh my god, I can't go back now. Damn it. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pick up my pace, I stare blankly at the wall. I know. Oh my god. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There's not anything that interests me. Besides, most of them would be probably too demanding for me anyways. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Josh? Nah, of course it's Monica. Of course it's Monica. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles slightly. We do know each other. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class.
I'm scared.
Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me feels a little genuine. What'd you come here for anyways? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper here? Or markers? I guess you could check out the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't really stand the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather talk about something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. Oh, we gotta stop for now. Come on, I had to go. Alright. This is fucking crazy, but I guess we'll save for now. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Or whoever's watching, future people.